Hello, Gemini. Let's see what the cards have for you for mid-August. Wow, we're starting with the sun. Oh my goodness. The sun and the moon? Wow. Okay, and the Empress. You have three major arcana. All right, it's going to be a big time for you, Gemini. These are clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. Wow. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles. That's beautiful energy. The Ace of Swords. Nine of Swords, a bit of stress. The Judgment and the Death under there as well. Okay, wow. And the Strength, the Magician. Goodness, these are amazing cards. Right, this Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. That feels like that Nine of Swords and that Moon, those sort of feel like the only energies that you might need to pay a little bit of attention to, but otherwise there are some powerful, happy, positive energies around you right now, Gemini. The Ace of Pentacles coupled with that Ace of Swords, you've had a recent idea, flash of inspiration, a new thought about the direction of your life, and you've planted a seed to create something new. It's very early stages. This feels like when I say it's very early stages, it feels like it's really early stages. Like I'm getting the sense of someone creating like a vision board of what they want to bring in that's come in from this inspiration. It is creating something in the world. It's actually bringing it into materiality. But the actual steps to create this thing still feel like it hasn't actually landed yet. But whatever this is, the universe is, this is the universe's hands holding this sunflower. It's helping you grow this idea. It's very positive. I just keep getting the word growth. This is a growth situation for you. Material growth. I also got maturity, sense of ripening. It feels like there's more than just a material growth going on. It's like something is awakening in you, especially with this Sun card in your current situation. So much joy and success around you at this time. With this Eight of Pentacles, this is asking you to just nurture it. Keep doing what you're doing. Nurture this growth. Nurture this growth with that Ace of Pentacles. And bring that joy in, because the sun is shining on you. It wants to help you grow these flowers. I mean, it's incredibly positive. What I'm feeling though, with the moon in your influencing energies, clarified by that Six of Cups, I'm feeling like you're a bit confused about where this might be going. There's this sense of following your heart with this Six of Cups. You're very excited by this, obviously, and you're just powering forward. You're sort of keeping your head down and just keeping on doing the work, but you're not actually sure where it's leading you or where you might end up. Maybe you've got an idea of where you want to go. As I said, I got the sense of a vision board. It's like you've got clarity about what you want to bring into your life, but the way the steps you're taking to bring it in, you're not sure if it's going to get you there or where it might actually end up, but you are following your heart with this. That feels really, really positive. Honestly, I don't feel like I need to say much on these. That feels like a really clear message. Keep doing what you're doing, keeping your head down and just doing the work that brings you this joy, brings in this incredible sun energy, and following your heart. There is a connection to be made here though. That's another message I got with that Six of Cups. There's someone around you that really wants to make a connection with you. And it could be someone from your past, someone you feel like you've known before, if you haven't actually met them before. And I do feel like they're going to help you gain clarity on this moon, gain clarity on where you might actually end up. But I mean, ultimately, it's leading you to this Empress and this Nine of Cups energy. These are so beautiful in your outcome. This could be a really short read because everything feels very clear. I'm not getting mixed messages here, and it's all looking so positive, but that's fine, Gemini. I'm happy for you to get the good messages and then I'll just leave you to it. But you are creating something new into this world. She has the Midas touch. She's full of abundance, and this is part of that nurturing energy that I was picking up with that Eight of Pentacles. You're nurturing this, you're allowing it to grow in its own time until it's ready to be birthed, and it's influenced by this Nine of Cups. This is all your wishes wanting to come true. You've got clarity on this. You know what your wishes are. Even if you can't see if that's exactly where it's going to go, you are bringing it in. You're following the path of your wishes. just keep doing this. Just keep doing what you're doing. This outcome feels incredibly positive. What's interesting is she hasn't birthed anything exactly yet. Like, I'm not getting the sense that this is the end point of this scenario. This just feels like you're still on the right path and it's progressing. I mean, she's ready to birth, she's creating these wishes ready to come in, but it's like the next step. That's what's coming next. But ultimately, you are doing an amazing job here. So just keep going. This is incredible. I love this. Such an easy, short read. Let me pull some advice cards for you. Okay, we've got the King of Wands. He just flipped out on me. And another one. Oh, wow. I so rarely get two suns in the same spread. Gemini, this is amazing. This, so much joy surrounding this situation for you. This is the child that the Empress is going to birth, and it's just bringing you so much joy and success. You are sitting on the throne as this King of Wands. I'm getting the sense of travel. He's a traveler, the King of Wands. So you could be jet setting for a little bit around this. There's something amazing coming your way. Even if you're not traveling, there's a big sense of movement with this, like things picking up the pace. But this is actually your advice. So keep moving forward. Keep bringing in that joy with that Sun card. And honestly, if you do get the opportunity to travel, it feels like it could actually be a really positive step. Follow your joy. Follow that path. Whatever this seed was that you planted with that Ace of Pentacles, it's incredibly powerful. This Three of Pentacles, okay, that's really interesting. In your advice position, this is suggesting you look to other people to help you work this out at a kind of mundane level. You've got such powerful cards. Like, all of these cards feel so powerful, especially those suns and the King. This Three of Pentacles, though, is very low-level energy, but it's very material, very grounded in reality. This is the apprenticeship card. Seek help. Now, I'm not getting to seek advice. You don't need to seek advice with this. I feel like you know the right way to go forward. But this is just saying, getting a helping hand with some of the more mundane aspects of things. It's like if you're starting a new business, just get some help with like the bookkeeping or setting up shelves in your shop or whatever that is. It's asking you to just seek out help for the smaller things to keep your joy alive. Because if you get too caught up in the details of this joy will wane a little bit. You want to keep the energy flowing. So the other thing with this Three of Pentacles, because it is the apprenticeship card, I am getting this message to keep yourself in that student mode. So keep learning, keep your mind and your heart open to new ideas, to new possibilities, to changes, to new directions to take. Just keep your mind open. It doesn't mean you have to follow all of it, but keep that student mentality, that openness to alternatives and to learning. If you make mistakes, accept that you are in a learning phase and move on. Learn from those mistakes and just keep going with that King of Wands. If you're too much in the I know everything state and you make a mistake, it's so much harder to take on board the lessons of that mistake. And we might even resist the idea that we've made a mistake, and then that can just hold everything up, and that will definitely deplete your joy. So do keep yourself in that student mindset. This is all so incredibly positive, but remember, you're still at the very early stages of this. This is still being birthed into the world with that Empress. It hasn't fully manifested. So if you can stay in that learning phase, and this could be anything. I'm getting the sense of like a business or a project or something like that, but there's so much heart in this. It could actually be a new relationship as well. It could be anything at all that's in your life that's bringing you joy and that's creating something new in your life, a new way of being in the world. Stay in that student mode, keep moving forward and keep bringing in that joy. It's very positive, whatever it is. But yeah, very early stages with that Ace of Pentacles and that Ace of Swords under there as well. Don't let yourself get stressed out. Now that we've moved through it and I don't know what the story is, that's where this Three of Pentacles comes in. If you let yourself get too caught up in the details, that Nine of Swords energy will come in. It will just start stressing you out. You'll be more anxious than you'll be joyful. And with the Judgment card here and this Death, this Judgment particularly is asking you, this is normally a very high spiritual energy, but I'm particularly just getting the message to use your best judgment. Don't take on everything yourself. Let other people handle those things that you can trust them with, and keep yourself open and free and enjoying life. Because that's why you're doing this. That's why you're bringing this in, because you want to bring in those Nine of Cups. All right. Okay. Your final messages. You got the Three of Swords. That's interesting. I'm going to wait until I get the other two cards before I read into that one. Okay. The Two of Wands. Interesting. Wow. Okay. Firstly, I've got to show you at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Eight of Pentacles again. Love that. Ooh, with the Devil and the Page of Cups. So the Eight of Pentacles, we have it twice now, is keep your head down. Just keep doing what you're doing. You're building something really strong and solid. You're mastering a skill here. This is the master level from that apprentice level. I love that. Keep doing what you know how to do and let other people handle the smaller things so you don't get stressed out, which I've already said. Now with the Devil underneath that Page of Cups, there are two things I'm getting. The Devil is sort of the master of the material realms. This feels like it is something very much in your material realm. It's less an emotional thing. So I'm getting less a sense of relationships here. But there could be something very material around a relationship that's part of this, like moving in with someone or something like that. But the other sense that I'm getting with that Devil is just to keep yourself free. Don't get yourself trapped in that Nine of Swords energy, because that is where you have the potential to fall into old patterns. And it's the old patterns that can drag you out of that Sun energy. With that Page of Cups, basically just keep connected to your heart. Keep your heart open. Remember your passion. He's another student. Remember your passion for this project, for this situation, whatever this is. Keep that alive and just keep your head down. Keep working on what you love. Keep doing what you love. Now, the two cards that flipped out were the Emperor and the High Priestess. These are really powerful energies. These four are your final message cards. I'm really getting the sense I need it that way. The High Priestess, then the Emperor. We'll see what that means. But I'm feeling like this Three of Swords is actually the trigger that set you off on this path. Like something had left you feeling a bit heartbroken, a bit of heartache, I just got disappointment. It's like you set your heart on something and it didn't work out. And so you started looking towards something new, a new horizon, the world at your fingertips. This is kind of that threshold that I'm feeling you're at the beginning of this story. This is sort of that Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. Whatever this grief was in your past, I feel like that's why that Nine of Swords is appearing underneath those two aces, and why this Devil is appearing under this Eight of Pentacles. This grief, this recent or distant heartache that caused you to turn away from whatever that is and look for a new path, this is what could be the trigger for you to fall into that Devil's trap, to fall back into old patterns and to lose your sense of joy for this new project. I feel like this story here is just saying, don't let that take away this joy, because this is such beautiful energy. You really are bringing in your wishes. You're birthing something new, and you have two sons, Gemini. This is so amazing here. It's worth following. It's worth seeing it through to the end. So don't let any old heartaches, any old fears, because these are thoughts. These are still thoughts. Even though they're piercing the heart, they're still thoughts. Don't let your old thinking, old beliefs, your fears and your doubts and your worries, don't let any of that steer you off this course, because you are on the threshold of something really powerful. Trust your intuition with this High Priestess. She really wants you to see clearly. Remember I said that moon was pointing towards Did I say that? That moon is pointing towards that high priestess, tapping into your intuition, trusting your intuition to guide you through any obstacles that you encounter along the way. You have so much energetic support here. You've got so much power at your fingertips. I mean, he's got the world in his hand right there. And you are moving into this Emperor energy. I feel like you're kind of already sitting in that. It's like, I'm going to take charge of my life and do things the way I want to do them. This is all available to you. This Emperor is owning his life. He's the leader and the authority. This is why you can trust your intuition to recognize those small tasks that you can delegate to people around you, and why you're so much bigger than that Three of Swords. You don't need to let your old worries, old fears, old doubts come into play. Keep your joy, keep connected to your heart. Oh wow, you've got the Three of Cups under there too, and the Queen of Cups. Look at that, so much heart energy under there. Keep connected to your heart. There's so much more love there that can defeat this devil energy. Break out of those old chains. Don't let this grief drag you back into old patterns, and just enjoy yourself with this, Gemini. This is amazing. I hope you have an incredible time, and I wish you the best of luck.